Okay, let's get this fucking this live stream started, people. Yeah. So my Young Turks video didn't do. There was some shit going on with my damn mic, so I apologize for that. But I think pretty sure I got it. Sounding a little more better. It might be a little. Let me meet here. Might be a little bit more static. But if I got to go buy another mic, that's what I gotta do. I gotta go buy another mic. But here's the thing. I'm using the Fine mic right here. I'm using this mic, and I was being a straight dumbass with this mic. I was okay. I probably fucked it up because I was blowing vape smoke in my damn mic was probably fucked it up, and now I gotta go buy another fucking mic. So there's another fucking $30 or $40 for a mic that I gotta buy. And here's the thing, yo, this mic, y'all see this mic? Y'all see this mic? Hopefully y'all can see this mic. JLab, this mic, $60 right here. This mic, fucking useless on my computer. I cannot even use this shit. This mic, I don't know, man. This mic works on my old computer, my HP computer, but when it comes to my fucking what brand is this? What brand is this? Lenovo, I think it is. My fucking new computer that I bought last year. Lenovo, whatever the fuck it's called. This fucking mic is useless on this laptop I got right here. Jesus. Fucking this mic is fucking useless, y'all. Yeah. So it's a couple of things that I want to get into it with this that I want to get into it with this live stream video. And first of all, this is gonna be my official episode 1 of my live streams. And like I said, hopefully everybody, hopefully the mic is not is okay. Hopefully everybody can hear it. But for people who are watching this live stream, there's some shit we got to talk about, especially when it comes to the Young Turks, Kyrie, Irving. Apparently, Bill Clinton wind up in the fucking hospital. In the fucking hospital. Talk about he had some heart problems, something like that. Truth be told, I don't really fucking care. Shit. Fucking Young Turks talking about Dave Chappelle is no longer part of our fucking group. Like Dave Chappelle was even part of the group in the first fucking place. See, the progressives always claim that they're not Democrat, they're not Republican. They're progressives, but progressives mainly lean Democrat. If you get my drift. But what can I say, y'all? This whole damn thing is kind of fucking hilarious. How the Young Turks actually depict themselves as independent, but they lean more left. I may talk about fucking right wing point of views, but I don't claim myself as Republican. I'm definitely not. So how can I put this, y'all? The Young Turks are in fact Democrat. They just say they're progressive because they don't want to affiliate with some crazy ideas that end up hurting they image, especially when it comes to the Democrats. See, I'm pretty sure they are for AOC, but AOC is a full blown fucking idiot. They for the whole squad. Fucking Ilhan Omar, fucking Cori Bush. They say cancel rent, but how is shit? Yeah, everything has to be fucking free. What can I say, y'all? It's crazy as hell. So I don't want to be going on too much. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and just start off with this video. So the young Turks claim that they are independent, claim that they are that they are not progressive, they are not any of that. But like they are in fact mainly Democrat left leaning they say the progressive. I don't want to hear none of that crap that they not. So let's go and give it this video, man. The young Turks. What can I say about these guys? These guys are the epitome of they are just as bad as giving out misinformation as they are with fucking CNN, MSNBC. They are just as bad, because the young Turks, see, when it comes to the young Turks, they just say whatever the hell is on their mind without giving any full context about what actually they are talking about. The young Turks, first of all, the young Turks, that fucking Muslim dude, I don't know his name. I honestly don't fucking care. This dude claims that Joe Rogan is a right wing talking point, but again, he is very anti-Trump. Joe Rogan is very anti-Trump, but he says he's a right wing point of view. He talks the same points as freaking Ben Shapiro. Again, I don't get why is it when everybody starts talking about right wing talking points, they always gotta be compared to fucking Ben Shapiro. This is how freaking idiotic these people are. They say everything from a right wing point of view is fucking Ben Shapiro shit. Some Ben Shapiro bullshit, and this video that I'm gonna show y'all just goes to show how the young Turks are just completely full of themselves, and at this point, I gotta say, they're fucking hating on Joe Rogan, because first of all, Joe Rogan is the most popular podcaster in the United States right now, arguably probably the world. This dude gets over fucking 20 million views a fucking show. He just got a $100 million deal with Spotify for him to even be on a freaking platform. So Dave Chappelle is getting more views than mainstream media. Joe Rogan is he's exposing CNN, MSNBC, freaking the Young Turks. Actually, I don't even know if he even fucking knows the Young Turks for real. He's exposing these guys for what they really are, and I'm about to do the same, because I'm about to play this fucking video about the Young Turks once again claiming Joe Rogan is a right wing point of view. Apparently, this fucking video right here about what Dr. Sanjay Gupta should have said to Joe Rogan about Meston. Let's go ahead and watch the video together and see what the fuck they say.
Who else lies? Joe Rogan and his hosts all the time. I mean, and his guests. They've lied about me many times. He's had tons of guests who come on and say things that aren't remotely true. Dave Rubin went on there and told about half a dozen lies himself. Outrageous lies that never happened. Did Joe Rogan ever push back on that? No, he doesn't mind, as long as people are lying about people that aren't his friends, right? Or him. When somebody's lying about him, he's like, oh, he's all aghast, right? Somebody lies about me on his show, he loves it, he's there for it. So hey, spare me your BS outrage, okay? So now let's go to the core issue that they're talking about. So Gupta went on there for what? Like to theoretically address Rogan's audience so they get vaccinated and he gets them some information. Well then, brother, you gotta be prepared.
Totally.
And you got ambushed in the most classic conservative way and you had no idea. So what's part of the ambush? the ambush is that they're not going to listen to the whole 3 hours. They're going to take it out a 2-minute clip. And then every headline is going to say that you got owned by Joe Rogan and Joe Rogan destroyed you and Joe Rogan did this and this.
Okay, first of all, even with that whole 2-minute clip, it was Joe Rogan literally said, "Yo, why is your media saying all these lies about me, saying I'm using horse dewormer, but the drug that was given to him was administered by a doctor. So he obviously didn't get it from a fucking veterinarian. That's the problem that a lot of people have with freaking CNN, MSNBC, the young Turks always lying about what freaking Joe Rogan is constantly taking. So yeah, the young Turks are being completely full of it right now.
And he proved that ivermectin, the CNN lied about ivermectin. And what is the impression that's going to leave everybody with? That ivermectin is effective against coronavirus, which is...
No. That's, first of all, Joe Rogan never said that ivermectin is better than the jab. He never said that. He never said that at all. There was even at one point where fucking Joe Rogan said that he was gonna take the jab at one point, but he still didn't trust it. That's where we at right now. He didn't exactly trust it, so he held up on it, and he consulted with his doctor, and he gave him ivermectin and some antibodies. So again, what the fuck are y'all talking about saying Joe Rogan says that this was better than the jab? You guys are completely full of it.
Totally untrue. It's 100% untrue. Now, you think, well, I mean, later I kind of corrected that. I tried to correct it a little bit by debunking some of the studies. And to be fair to Gupta, he did, okay? But you've got to counteract that on the spot, and you got to not go in there unprepared and not know that Joe's gonna ask you that question. He's been railing about that the whole time. You got to do a little research. So, but the thing is,
and you want to know what's also funny is that freaking guy, that freaking Sanjay that was on CNN, he is CNN's medical analyst. So I'm pretty sure he had all the information. He just when it was time for Joe Rogan to call him out of what his coworkers said about him and what mainstream media said about him, Sanjay basically just said kept cowered in his corner because Joe Rogan was put in the prison. Why is your team, why are your coworkers lying about me about ivermectin? He was basically just he was shaking right now because he couldn't answer that. So it's not about the lack of research. It's the fact that Joe Rogan was calling out somebody from left wing media, which is why, like I said, I give Sanjay Gupta some balls to actually go on Joe Rogan's show, because Nate, because I know for a fact Don Lemon, Chris Cuomo, this idiot right here, I forgot his name. Like I said, I don't fucking care what his name is. Joy Reid and all those other idiots from the MSNBC or CNN, they don't have the cojones to go on this show. They don't have the cojones to go on the show. They would rather just stay in they safe places where they can bash on Joe Rogan all they want. That's the problem here. They don't actually want to have honest discussions. They don't want to have that. Let's go. Let's keep going with this video.
People who are in mainstream media, they're obsessed with fame and celebrity. So now Joe is famous, so he's super friendly. If he was asked that same thing from someone he thought was not credible, right or left, Gupta would have been totally dismissive, right? But he's in front of a celebrity with lots of audience, so all of a sudden he's like, I mean, okay, all right. No, wait a minute. You got to say at that moment, Joe, what the hell are you talking about? Yes, it's for horses. Yes, it's for humans, but it has nothing to do with coronavirus.
Okay, like I said, they keep on. Okay, let's go ahead and look at this. Ivermectin. Okay, so the very first page is all left wing talking points. Let's see what this drug really is. Okay, so let's back up. Let's back up real quick. So, ivermectin is an antiparasitic medication. Ivermectin is an FDA-approved drug for use in humans to treat a variety of parasitic infections, including parasitic worms, hookworms, and whipworm. It may also be used to treat other conditions such as a treatment of onchocerciasis. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not that big in the medical field, so I don't know how to pronounce this shit. Or river blindness. Ivermectin is currently being. Okay, I'm not gonna read that because I'm pretty sure YouTube is gonna knock down my channel. Veterinary products. Okay, in some cases, people have taken veterinary products intended for use in large animals such as horses, sheep, and cattle. These products are highly concentrated and result in overdoses when used by humans. Do not take ivermectin products intended for animal use. Okay, so again, there's a ivermectin for animals, and then there's ivermectin for humans. So again, the Young Turks, Don Lemon, fake stream media, they are being completely false, completely misleading right now. He's taking medication for humans, not animals. So when they keep on saying that he's taking horse dewormer, they are basically just they keep on spreading misinformation that can get people confused about this whole situation. That's what they're doing. But they don't care because they pushing their agenda. This was a simple Google search.
And you're leading people to believe that it does, and when you do, they don't take the vaccine. You're making it seem like it's a replacement for the vaccine. They don't get vaccinated, and then a huge percentage of them die. They die, Joe. They die because they listened to you and thought ivermectin was for coronavirus treatment.
He never said that. He never said that. What the hell are you talking about? He never said that.
Isn't. It's for tapeworm. Joe, admit it. Is it for tapeworm? Is it for tapeworm? Is it for tapeworm? Admit it, Joe. But he's not ready to do that because he's having fun with a celebrity. Well, you're doing damage to the country by going in like that.
So, by listening to all of it, the sense that I got was, number one, Sanjay Gupta is clearly a fan of Joe Rogan's podcast because he listens to it regularly. He made several references to previous episodes of the podcast, including references to pretty obscure guests. And I was like, oh, he's not BSing. He actually does, in fact, listen to Joe Rogan's podcast regularly. And the other thing that I kind of felt was that he wanted to go on the podcast in an effort to calmly debunk some of the misinformation on Rogan's podcast, but he didn't come. He just didn't seem prepared, to be honest with you. And look, I think that Joe Rogan actually asked some pretty interesting questions. Like, there were things that I learned through that podcast that I haven't really seen covered, that I want to do more research on. And it's okay to ask those questions, right? Joe Rogan's not a doctor and he's not a medical professional or expert. So it's okay to have those questions, it's okay to ask them, but it's really discouraging when the person answering those questions doesn't really seem ready to answer them.
Yeah.
Right? In fact, some of Sanjay Gupta's responses to Rogan made me question, I'll give you a specific example and let me just be clear about something.
Yep. So okay, sorry about this, guys. I got to keep on pausing the video because I'm pretty sure the Young Turks, if they watch the video, they're gonna hit me with some fucking copyright issues. Okay, first of all, let me go ahead and hit y'all with fair use. Fucking Young Turks.
I'm not a health professional. I'm not a medical professional. This is just my opinion based on the exchange that they had during this podcast, okay?
And most of your opinions are progressive, dumbass, rent should be free type bullshit.
So what I'm about to say should have no bearing on what your personal decision should be. Please talk to a doctor. With that said, there was an exchange regarding whether or not children should get vaccinated. And so there's a study indicating that some number of young boys who got vaccinated experienced inflammation of the heart, right? Which, by the way, is an outpatient treatment, right? You get a steroid and you're fine, but I didn't know about that. And so the question is, when you do a cost-benefit analysis, is it worth getting kids vaccinated knowing that there's this kind of side effect? Are there long-term studies or studies looking at the long-term effects of the vaccine on children? Those are
okay. First of all, I'm not saying this. YouTube. This would be the fucking Young Turks that are saying this. And okay, and to also add another thing to the issue. Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why a lot of people, especially mainstream media, ain't talk about this? It's because it's follow what Dr. Fauci says, or get the fuck out of the country. That's what it comes down to. These people don't actually want to have honest discussions. Like for example, that other guy, I don't know his name. I don't watch the Young Turks. Fuck the Young Turks. But when he said that he was gonna fight Joe Rogan, he wanted to beat up Joe Rogan. He could just said, "Yo, I want to have a conversation with you, Joe. Why don't you invite me to your podcast, or we can invite you to our show so we can have this conversation." But no, he went straight to, "I'm gonna beat this dude ass." These people do not want to have honest conversations. They don't.
Valid questions, and to be honest with you, Gupta did such a poor job responding to those questions that it had me wondering if it's a good idea to vaccinate kids. So again, I think that he actually did more harm than anything else in that whole podcast.
Yeah. So guys, I know the right wing lies about us, and so you're not gonna believe it when I say we're not partisan. But here, let me try to prove it to you.
That's fucking hilarious. That's fucking hilarious.
Okay, so are we progressive? Hell yes. Okay, but we're not for the Democratic Party.
Hell yeah,
we're not interested in their
progressive
stupid politics. And so, there was a moment when coronavirus was clearing up, and people were still insisting, and Democrats were, whether it's for political reasons or not, or maybe they didn't understand the science. So you have to wear a mask outdoors, even if you're past 6 feet away from other human beings. Well, there was almost no cases left in LA at the time, and we're outside and we're nowhere near 6 feet. It doesn't make any sense to wear a mask. That's not what the scientists say. I care about the science, right? I don't need to oppress you with a mask. I don't like masks. I only wear them because dumbass Rogan fans won't get vaccinated, so we still have the coronavirus.
A simple Google search, people. Let's go ahead and look at this. Black people Vaccine. This is back in April 8th. Let's see if there's been any upgrades to this. Let's see this. Okay, what date was this story on? August 10th. So it's still okay. So from the Washington Examiner from August 10th, black people with low vaccination rates stand to be shut out disproportionately by mandates. So again, a lot of black people don't even know who the fuck Joe Rogan is, but a lot of black people are still not vaccinated, and that's the one thing I always fucking hated. Anytime the freaking left wing talk about the unvaccinated, they always claim that it's the fucking right wing type people. They don't, and that's it. Like I said, because they want to push their agenda. They want to push a fucking agenda. Okay, so this is from the. Okay, pretty sure I already got to this one. This is from February 2nd. Black hesitancy rooted in mistrust, doubts. So again, they always claim that the unvaccinated are the fucking Joe Rogan fans, but they don't take into account about black Hispanic, or Native Americans that don't trust it. They said African Americans have nearly the lowest rates of vaccination among any ethnic group. In fact, white Americans are being vaccinated at a rate 3 times higher than black Americans. New CDC figures show that those who have received at least the first dose of the vaccine, 5.4% are black people, compared to 60% who are white people. According to a recent Case of Family Foundation poll, about 35% of black Americans said they don't plan to get the vaccine, citing fears and about safety concerns that the vaccines are so new. Again, this is a simple Google search. The young Turks have lost their fucking mind. They are fucking one way or this way.
Virus around, so that it's their goddamn fault that we all have to wear a mask.
No, that would be the fucking government who makes these fucking rules and mandates. You are a grade A fucking idiot.
So, anyways, and on the kids issue, kids get a lot less sick. I've said that on the show from literally day one. I said, look, guys, don't panic. At least kids don't get as bad a cases. They're less likely to get it, etc. Right? But they can pass it on to adults. No question about that. And that's what we're mainly worried about in the schools. Okay. Now, but none of that is the main issue. The main issue is that there's a giant percentage in this country that are not taking the vaccine, which is by far and away the most.
What's up, Brandon? Yeah, he was prescribed by a doctor, but once again, fucking left-wing media keeps on depicting that he got this from a fucking veterinarian, which again, it's fucking hilarious how people still believe anything that the fucking CNN, MSNBC, even though all fucking last year they've been talking about don't trust it because it's coming out of Trump, even though all the vaccines came on the fucking Trump administration. But now all of a sudden that Joe Biden saying that, they say, oh, it's because we ain't like Trump. Like that's a fucking reason at all. Sorry, let's get more into the video.
Effective way to fight against coronavirus. And if you don't look, there's 10 times as many people that are dying because they're unvaccinated than the vaccinated people who got it again.
Okay, there's so much shit I want to say right now about how false this is, but because of fucking YouTube's algorithm, I can't say it. But apparently, the fucking young Turks could say some shit like this.
As a replacement, it is not meant for that. It is meant for parasites and worms, both in horses and humans. Saying, humans can take it doesn't mean anything. Humans can take Advil, but it doesn't cure cancer. Come on, guys.
Okay, dude, that's the most dumbest comparison I have ever fucking heard. Why would you say that? Why would you make a comparison like that saying Advil can't cure cancer? We fucking know this. This is basic. You need fucking chemotherapy. You need to have fucking surgery to get that tumor out of your system. But apparently you have this fucking idiot saying like, yo, there's some theories out there that Advil can cure cancer. Who the fuck said that?
That's so, yes, I'm gonna say it. That's dumb.
And you're fucking stupid for even saying that, for even making that fucking comparison. You fucking dumbass idiot.
You're a dumb person if you think Advil can cure cancer. It can't. Humans also take it. Doesn't mean a goddamn thing. They take it for what? They take it for tapeworm, you morons. They don't take it for coronavirus. We're trying to save your lives. And I know you know what, I want freedom. I want to die for no goddamn reason because I listen to Joe Rogan's podcast. That's how you take on Joe Rogan. Not a go with Joe Rogan.
Okay. Let's do this. Why don't you, this dumbass on my fucking screen on my laptop? Why don't you go to Joe Rogan's show and say exactly what you're saying? I bet you won't, because you are just a fucking bitch ass political hack. And I'm pretty sure if you or Joe Rogan ever invite each other for the podcast, it should be in person. It should be in person. And I want to make sure that you, and when that happens, I want to watch it. And I want to make sure that you bring the same fucking energy that you're saying right here. Because I'm pretty sure you are fucking petrified of Joe Rogan. Which is why you always say shit behind the damn computer, behind the damn screen.
He's a celebrity. I listen to his podcast. Oh, okay, Joe, you're right. CNN lied about ivermectin. I won't give you the context, though. Oh, God damn it. You did more harm than good. By the way, one last thing about Joe. You know, he used to do an interesting podcast. Now, wall-to-wall right-wingers, if he ever brings on a left-winger, with the exception of Bernie, they must kiss his ass. When's the last time anybody ever challenged him on his own show? Oh, it's now fans will be like, oh no, back in December, somebody once said something that he slightly disagreed with. Yeah. It's a super boring Bill Maher-like show now, where they're all in a high-five agreement. Oh, right-wing's right about everything, right-wing's right about everything. Oh, they're the real populists. It's a super uninteresting show. So
Joe Rogan is not a right winger though. He's not. He's more moderate than he's left. He's more fucking moderate. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what a lot of people are talking about when it comes to people like CNN, the Young Turks, MSNBC. They will say anything as long as it's not right wing, because apparently anything right wing is bad. And any moderate or Democrat that puts out any right wing point of view, they're automatically bad. Like you can't have fucking honest conversations anymore. That's what pisses me off about fucking CNN, MSNBC, and the Young Turks. They don't want to hear like legitimate right wing people, because I'm pretty sure that some of the right wing people that they probably did have a conversation with was fucking brain dead.
Now I'm sick of the fawning coverage. What did Joe Rogan say today? Which then leads to a giant wall of misinformation. Joe, ironically, you become the thing that you despise in the first place. Now you're spreading more disinformation than the mainstream media is. Congratulations. Thanks for watching The Young Turks.
Congratulations for what? What exactly is a fucking? What exactly about this is fucking right wing? Hold on. I got to switch fucking cameras and shit. Okay, scene 3. Sorry about that. I gotta fucking fix up my camera because my main source is about to freaking die. And it's not coming out real clear. That's all right. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Again, sorry for the little delay. I gotta get one of those things that's fucking gives me like unlimited battery for my damn camera. But okay, again, it's fucking doing this. Remove that. No, not that. Remove that. Video capture device. Okay, so I'm gonna add that. Add existing video capture device 1. That should do it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that thing's gonna die out. Remove that, and I'm gonna go ahead and move this down. Okay, so once again, guys, sorry for that little delay. Joe Rogan is not fucking right wing. I don't know why these fucking idiots say that. It's not fucking right wing. They're not. He's not putting out some fucking Trump shit. Even they would say he is, but at the same time he says he's not a fan of it. He's not a fan of him. I don't get these people. And then the Young Turks really had the nerve to claim to say that he's spreading out more disinformation. That the fucking Sanjay Gupta, he should have brought more fucking information because he came unprepared. No. What's his name? Sink Uger. Okay. So let's go ahead and read some of these comments. I'm not gonna read that because I'm pretty sure YouTube gonna fucking hit me with another shit. Sank Uger, the Pillsbury Doughboy, say he can beat Joe Rogan in the fight. Why are all the male Young Turk reporters so grotesquely ugly? Is that what being evil does to your face and body? Why did the FDA reclassify knack as a drug for non-logical reason? Okay, let's see what this guy says. It's just laughable that Rogan tries to hold CNN to standards that he doesn't even hold himself to, let alone Tucker. Okay, so there's another. Also, so there's another fucking. I get here's right here. Then why don't you go on the podcast, fucking Sank? Because he's afraid of fucking. Because he's afraid of Joe Rogan. He's afraid to go. Oh shit, my bad. Yeah, so because he's fucking afraid of Joe Rogan. That's why he doesn't go on his podcast. He doesn't want to actually discuss Joe Rogan because he be coming with the same shit that fucking Sanjay did. Joe Rogan knows full fledged about that fucking shit he's taking. It was prescribed to him by a fucking doctor. You really think a doctor would just give him something that was for horses? That's what a lot of fucking people do not get. They can say that, oh, this is for horses, this is for sheep, but there is a human addition. There's a fucking human addition that they don't fucking get. The fucking Young Turks, man, they are so fucking full of it. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna be keep on coming with this. Okay, so Joe Rogan, the Young Turks. What can I say? It's fucking hilarious, people. It really is. And these fucking idiots. Okay, first of all, anybody who actually believes that the Young Turks is a non-Democrat source when all they spread is fucking Democrat sources, I don't want to hear shit. Oh, and speaking of Kyrie Irving, I also got Kyrie Irving in my fucking my fucking title.
Vaccine holdout Kyrie Irving, who was.
I wanted to, but hold up. Before I start that, I want to bring this shit up right here, because people really believe that the fucking Kyrie Irving is just another right wing anti-vax type guy. They could not be more farther than the fucking truth. First of all, Kyrie Irving. He really says he's not a anti-vax guy. He just doesn't trust it. What's so fucking wrong with saying that? And again, anybody that says just get the jab and dribble, please shut the fuck up, because you guys are a part of the problem. This is not about the Nets. This is not about the organization. It's not about the NBA. It's not about politics. It's about any one thing. It's just about the freedom of what I want to do. Again. Why is everybody having a problem with that? With fucking what Kyrie Irving said? He's not LeBron James. He's not a bought and paid for a Chinese hack. Okay, Kyrie Irving is his own damn person. He has his own way of thinking, his own set of mind. Anybody should be fine with that, especially if they're on the left and they talk about the freedom to express yourself. But apparently, whenever they talk outside the fucking narrative, it's a fucking problem. Which is why a lot of black people nowadays are going against the wokeism. That's why a lot of black people nowadays are going against the woke culture, because these people don't actually fucking help at all. They actually make shit worse. that's the problem. These fucking woke companies saying they want to help people. They don't help at all. Especially when it comes to representation. First of all, fuck you and your representation. What? Black people don't need these fucking Hollywood elitists to represent us. We gotta represent ourselves. Why is that a problem for some people for a black person to represent himself? Guys, it's fucking hilarious.
Vaccine holdout Kyrie Irving, who was taking plenty of heat for not getting vaccinated, is suddenly a champion for the right wing. So first, some context before we get to why the right wing finds him to be their latest culture war hero. Brooklyn Nets point guard and reported flat earther Kyrie Irving was suspended by his team Tuesday after his continued refusal to abide by an NBA-wide COVID-19 vaccine mandate. On Tuesday morning, Irving, who is not vaccinated against the virus, was prohibited by the Brooklyn Nets from participating in all team activities. So he wants to specify why he's against getting vaccinated. He claims that he's not anti-vax, that this is really about his disgust in the fact that people are getting fired for refusing to get vaccinated. Multiple sources with direct knowledge of Kyrie Irving's decision have told The Atlantic that Irving is not anti-vaccine and that his stance is that he is upset that people are losing their jobs due to vaccine mandates.
Wow. What? There's a. How is that a problem? How is that a problem? I don't get it. The people are being fired for not getting the jab, but apparently all these shortages in all these fucking work areas is okay because it's more vaccinated people working at those jobs. But yeah, again, they can't push the shit out as fast as they can because they steady firing their people. So again, how is he wrong here?
Kyrie wants to be a voice for the voiceless, one source said. So John, what are your thoughts? I don't love the fact that workers are getting fired, right? But at the same time, it's
voluntary.
Exactly. I mean, and also this is about safety in the workplace. This is a public health issue regarding a contagious virus. Now, if workers were getting,
which is real funny because if you're vaccinated, you should be safe. But apparently, you worry about me giving you something that you can still get and transfer. People say believe the science. Believe science, and just to make sure that I put this in YouTube. If you see this shit, I'm not an anti-vax guy. People should consult a doctor. I'm not telling nobody not to get the jab. It's just you guys are just full of shit. The fucking government, Fauci, they're all full of shit.
Getting fired because of a non-contagious illness. Whatever. Let's say workers are getting fired because they have cancer, right? Yeah, I'd be disgusted by that. That's the wrong reason to fire someone. It should be outlawed, it should be illegal. You get the point. But in this case, we're talking about a situation in which other workers could be at risk. There might be workers in a workplace that, can't get the vaccine because of other complications, other health issues. It's a difficult situation because I don't like seeing people get fired. So I get where Kyrie Irving is coming from. At the same time, though, I think you have to take a step back and look at this and look at the broader picture and see it in the context that's necessary.
Yeah, look, I will say we're consistent, I think, with athletes and celebrities, taking up political causes. They get to, and we get to agree or disagree based on the merit.
First of all, let me go ahead and go on fucking Twitter real quick so I can pull this up. Because these are the same people that are condemning Kyrie Irving about his fucking stance about getting vaccinated, wearing a mask. But everybody remembers the Met Gala, right? What the fuck happened there? Okay. I'm pretty sure that's not. Nope, that's not it. Nope, not that. Fucking hell, they probably Twitter probably took that shit off. Yep, yeah. Seems like YouTube took the shit off because apparently the fucking Wright was talking all about the fucking Met Gala and shit, and that I think that pissed people off. Well, it's too late to bring that shit up, I guess. What if I go on a post millennial, see if I can find this shit. Met Gala. It is search. Fuck it. Well, seemed like not a lot of people actually did that. But fuck it. Let's keep going with this.
We never tell people to shut up and dribble or anything. Bear that in mind with the conservatives when Anna starts reading their reactions to this. Yeah, if he wants to end his career temporarily or permanently over this, he gets to do that, I guess. If he wants to be a voice for the voiceless, or I would say one category of voiceless, because of course there's more than 700,000 voiceless people who literally are voiceless. They died from COVID. Though.
Are you seriously right now? Are you serious right now? Are you serious? That's what you use as your talking point? That
could also use advocates, I would say. And look, I get that he wants to say that he's not anti-vax because it doesn't sound good to be anti-vax. I would say, how are we defining anti-vax? It sounds like he didn't get the vaccine.
He didn't get
and
the
he really is empathizing with the anti-vax people more than those who want to save lives. So I think by some definitions, yeah, you're certainly anti-vax adjacent. I don't know if he cares or anyone cares about the label at this point compared to the other aspects of the story, but yeah, look, we're trying to stop people from dying. We don't want another winter rise in cases and deaths like we had last year. That's what we want to avoid.
Now,
okay, but the thing about it last year is that there was more. I mean, there was no vaccine, but apparently that there's more cases nowadays than last year. Make that shit make sense, and please do not tell me it's because the virus mutated into something greater. We got the Delta. We still got the flu. Like I said, the flu deaths obviously just fucking magically disappeared. I'm not making no claims to people. I'm not. But when it comes to people like a fucking Fauci, the fucking CDC, WHO, who don't give actual valid shit and they keep on changing their point of views every fucking 3 months. Yeah, it's a fucking problem. People get confused by this shit.
You're a huge proponent of incessant tweeting, especially during the live show.
I literally haven't touched it.
And there was a tweet from you this morning that I actually thought was telling, because there's a lot of like manufactured chaos, I think, in the media regarding these vaccine mandates within these companies. And there's this notion that so many people are getting fired because of their refusal to get vaccinated, but the numbers are actually a lot less than the media would have you believe. You can pull that tweet up because I'm curious.
Yeah. So I think it was United Airlines had 66,000 employees, I think it was, and like somewhere between 200 and 250 were fired for not complying with it, which works out to about 0.3%.
Wow, that's actually incredible, right? Yeah. Because again, it's being reported as like this massive effort in firing people who refuse to get vaccinated, but honestly, the majority of workers, vast majority of workers, agree to get vaccinated.
Yeah, there is disagreement
because it was either get the jab or lose your job, and some people cannot take the chance of losing their job, especially when a lot more people are getting evicted from their houses nowadays. And first of all, some of the people just blew that fucking stimulus check on nothing. They just got the stimulus check and didn't even bother to save it. They just spent it on useless shit, and they refuse to get a fucking job. there's also that notion.
Agreement, but as Senator Nina Turner and I talked about this on the show yesterday when I think it was ABC News presented it as Americans deeply polarized on vaccines. Not really, not really. There are some people who are against it. They're a very small minority. And America's kind of a crazy place. You can find 2% of the country that supports any crazy thing you can come up with. It's not to say that they don't deserve any consideration or any persuasion. I've done, I don't know, 2,000 hours trying to get through to these people the last year. We're trying to do that, but we also don't have to pretend that it's 50-50. America's just perfectly split. Some people like the vaccine, others are true patriots. That's not actually how it works out.
Yeah, you're right about that. In fact, look, this is obviously anecdotal. Take it for what it's worth, but I was recently in Florida and I was actually shocked to see how many people wore masks everywhere, outdoor.
Oh wow! So mainstream media lied again. They lied again. They. Oh God, people! The amount of stupidity that people actually believe that CNN and MSNBC are actually legitimate news, and even some people over there at Fox News. Like I said, people. Actually, no. Let me go ahead and just put this up for you guys to hear, so that I'm just not pulling this on my ass. Okay, so let's go ahead and take it away, Malcolm.
This young lady right there.
Mr. Malcolm. Now, you're right, of course, the black people are in the worst. They have had the worst treatment. But isn't it also possible that if the white people, the poor people, the people down in my neighborhood, the white people, those that don't work, those that are on welfare, those that have nothing, and they got together too. And you help us, we'll help you. You help us get up there. You help us get rid of some of these people that are pressing down on us.
No, I say you should be just as active in your neighborhood as you have been in our neighborhood.
Is that possible? All right, we get our neighborhood built up. Everybody's going for something. We alone, there are too few of us. There are too many men up there with all their cop cars and everything.
That's what they're always telling you. Never let your enemy tell you how many of you there are. Never let the man that you're against form your opinion. This is the trick that's played on everyone who's oppressed. The first thing, an occupation, when you have a revolution in the country, the first thing you take over is the radio. And then you start telling the people that everybody, the war is over. And so all of them surrender. No, they believe that thing right there. And once they take that over, they start telling you where you are and where they are, and you fall right in line. It's plain thought control. The majority of the American people aren't segregationists. That the majority of the American people aren't imperialists. But the government is, the structure is, the power faction is. So, how then do all the majority go along with it? Because those who sit in power over the television, over the radio, and over the press is constantly telling those who are the masses how free they are. And how this they are and how that they are. So
I'm gonna just leave it there. You guys can go watch the rest of the video. Media manipulation.
Indoors.
I'm surprised.
So indoors, they don't have mask mandates, but very few people indoors didn't wear masks. So I think you're right in that, I think the media's portrayal of the division in the country is a little too it's too lopsided.
I mean, you guys are part of that media. Since you guys do have a large fan base, you're part of that media.
Yeah, we don't have 50%. Like, there's definitely the majority of Americans who are like, let's just be done with this. Let's do what we need to do. And then there's a small, although very loud, group of people who have pushed back against every single aspect of this pandemic mitigation, whether it be masks or vaccinations.
Yeah, like there's a confirmation bias to it. Fox News has spent every day trying to track down literally anyone who's fighting against vaccination, against masks, against social distancing. They've been doing that since last spring, bringing on people who opened up their gyms when they weren't supposed to. How many times has CNN had on, a 60-year-old man who got vaccinated? And that was it. He wore masks and then he got vaccinated and that was his story. No, you don't have that on. It's not dramatic. So you have a dramatic overrepresentation of people not complying with these things.
Absolutely. All right, so let's get to the right wing, worshiping him now. I'm pretty sure most of them had no idea who he was in the first place, but nonetheless, Donald Trump Jr. tweets about it. Kyrie just sacrificed more than Kaepernick ever did. Kaepernick didn't get signed by the NFL.
But he did get a really big contract deal with Disney, and he's more rich than ever. So when you act the press like fucking Al Sharpton and Maxine Waters and Kaepernick and LeBron James, you get more fucking richer. LeBron James has just got a new fucking deal with some company. They gave him like I think $400 million. Let me just make sure that. Just in case I ain't just giving out some random ass number. Because I do know he got a new deal. That's not it. Let's see. New deal. Yeah, here we go. Right here. So. With all this oppression talking, LeBron James just signed just got a new $725 million deal with a Hollywood company called Spring Hill. So once a lot of people start talking that oppressive stage, especially on the media, they get more richer. This is how the game goes. They would take a black person and use them as a oppression type guy, and they will give him more money to keep talking about that oppression. That's how it goes. So anytime LeBron James talks about it's hard being a black man in America, but then he just got a new deal like this, he's just talking out of his ass. He's just talking out of his ass.
Because he decided to kneel during the national anthem to make a statement about unarmed black people getting killed by cops.
Yeah.
He's still not in the NFL.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Also, I'm not a total sports expert, but I would argue that Kyrie Irving, in terms of his position, his career, financially, it's a lot easier of a sacrifice to make. Theoretically, he's going to lose a ton of money if he stays out for a long time, so it's still a financial sacrifice, but it's financially a lot easier. Also, he just chose to do it.
Yeah.
Colin Kaepernick got fired. He was actually blacklisted, not to mention the content of their protests. And also Kyrie Irving, like we just found out about this a day ago. We already know the long-term impact on Kaepernick's career. So look, Don Jr.'s an a-hole, he's a tool, he knows that. He knows what he's saying is nonsensical. That's his job, is to say nonsense.
I know that the hypocrite angle is boring at this point because we all know that they're hypocrites. But you can't on one hand
calling the kettle blue.
Oh, keep your politics out of entertainment and sports. We want to hear about your politics, right? Mm-hmm. Like they're always talking about how there's too much politics in like the entertainment area.
Yeah.
Let me go. Okay, I did not really want to talk about this, but I'm gonna have to. Because yes, politics got in a lot of shit. Okay, let's try get into more. Yeah, so the Washington Examiner. When they say politics didn't really get into a lot of things, yes, this right here, this is political right here. You want to know why it's political? Because you have these woke people coming out and talk about representation, They do this, and then the same companies end up losing money out of it. So yes, it did get political. Here's the thing. I'm not against being who you're attracted to or something like that. I'm not against gay people. I was raised by lesbians, first of all. But when people get when people push this upon people, and first of all, a lot of woke people don't even fucking read the comics. They don't. They just see this, and then like, yo, what's the representation for gay people? What's the representation for black people? Even though there's a lot of black people in the comics, they just had people change fucking races because apparently the other superheroes don't get enough fucking. Where is it? What is this at? Right here. Yeah, the black Superman. Right here, Calvin Harris. This guy right here is brand spanking new. Here's the thing: we have other black superheroes that could have been used, but apparently they using the most well-known figure, the most well-known symbol in DC Comics, and turning him black for representation. And black people didn't even fucking ask for this. They asked. It was the fucking white. It was white liberals that asked for this. That's the funny thing about this. But let's keep going. Let's exit that out first.
Yeah.
But then when they hear like any type of political commentary, any type of stance they agree with, they're in favor of it. Like they love it. They can't get enough of it.
They had Dean Cain on earlier this week.
I don't know who that is.
The old Superman from the 90s. They bring on James Woods. The Scott Baio. They're desperate to have celebrities that agree with them.
The Scott Baio thing cracks me up. Like he's Charles in charge. Like no one knows what.
Okay, that's that right there. That's enough of the Young Turks people. Because if I had to listen to more of their crap, I might end up hitting myself in the head. Again, this is what they believe in. This is what they believe the fucking politics is, bro. It's not. They really want to claim that politics is not it's not being influenced in a lot of things, but in truth be told, it is. But they won't fucking call it out. Because it's to basically push their own narrative. That's what it comes down to. It's pushing their own narrative. Guys. Politics is getting too much in people's lives. Even in lives in people that don't even like politics. They are pushing this whole thing with the fucking Superman or Superboy. I don't care who it is, being gay. Fucking Superman being black, that whole fucking Captain Marvel BS they got going on. Like, bro, okay, we get it. You got that. That's what you guys feel about it. Why do you want to push this upon other people that don't want nothing to do with y'all? That's why fucking. Okay, first of all, that's why manga, that's why anime is starting to kill fucking the comic books, because manga is not really politicized. The Japanese don't want even some the Chinese and Japanese don't want nothing to do with that political shit, because they lose money out of it. I don't know what it is with the fucking Hollywood. Not Hollywood. I mean, yeah, I don't know how it is. I don't know what's going on with fucking Hollywood or with fucking the American owners of DC and Marvel Comics. But apparently they not fucking getting it. They're not getting it. Guys, it's fucking. This is fucking hilarious. Fucking hilarious. How everything has to be fucking politicized in order for people to actually get what's on the program. People they already read the newspapers. They watch the news. Again, they want to push their agenda on other people, and some people don't even fucking care. But they want to shove it down people's throats because it's what they want. Guys, I don't fucking know, guys. I really don't. I don't know why they think this is okay. I don't know why they think it's okay. Speaking of which, fucking the whole fucking Dave Chappelle shit. Let's go and get more into that right there. Because I did say this in my last video that Dave Chappelle didn't give a flying fuck at all. Dave Chappelle. Now, okay, so what the hell is this? This is new. So apparently from IndieWire, Netflix fires employee for leaking confidential data about Dave Chappelle's special to close to. I'm sorry, bro. Do these people not fucking learn? People not fucking learn? Bruh, Dave Chappelle does not give a flying shit. He does not give a fuck. Let's go and read this. Netflix has fired an employee for leaking confidential information to Bloomberg detailing the cost of the controversial Dave Chappelle special to Closer. The leak was in violation of Netflix company policies, leading to the termination of the unidentified staff member. Quote, "We have let go of an employee for sharing confidential commercially sensitive information outside the company." A Netflix representative confirmed to IndieWire in a statement, "We understand this employee may have been motivated by disappointment and hurt with Netflix, but maintaining a culture of trust and transparency is core to our company." So, guys, Dave Chappelle is not giving a flying fuck about what people say, because Dave Chappelle is his own man, his own people, and he will say and do whatever he pleases. That's what being a stand-up comedian does. A stand-up comedian is, because he will say what he pleases to get people to laugh or get people to take it more seriously. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
For 37 minutes, Dave Chappelle made jokes at my expense. Literally about my identity, forgetting that I too live at the intersection of being both black and queer. And trans. Because tone-deaf jokes like that can get us murdered. Tone-deaf jokes like that call for our murder. Tone-deaf jokes like that ignore my entire existence.
Stay in your safe space, you fucking bitch. Or man, well the fuck you are. I really don't give a fuck at all. Again, I'm not against trans people. I'm against the trans people who are being fucking entitled as hell, thinking that just because they are a certain way, they safe from any criticism. I take criticism all the time, and I'm a black man at that. I don't care, for real. If you want to be what you want to be, don't care what other people think about you. That's what people fail to understand. They want to be so safe and so secure with their own state of mind that they can't learn how to take criticism from anybody. This is how people say, yo, just grow a backbone and stop being so overly sensitive. Damn guys, for real. These people, like these type of sensitive ass people, just can't learn how to take a joke. They just can't. They can't. They do not know how to take a joke. Like, for real, why is it so bad nowadays for stand-up comedians to do what stand-up comedians do and fucking try to make people laugh? Why is that so bad? I don't get why that's so bad, people. They can't just say, okay, I don't like this joke right here. This joke I like. Okay, I don't like this joke right here. This joke I like. People. I swear, man, people be tripping, man. Yeah, what can I say, man? People be utterly tripping. Like, dude, it's a joke. Like, bro, it's a fucking joke. Just get with the program. If you don't like what he's saying, don't fucking watch it. That is that fucking simple. Just don't fucking watch the program. And if you know how controversial Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr, fucking who else is there? This George Carlin or Joe Rogan. If you know how controversial these guys are, just don't fucking watch it at all. Just don't watch them. Don't listen to them. It's that fucking simple. I don't like CNN. I don't like watching them. But when they say something stupid, I gotta call them out on it. It is what it is. It's called having my own state of mind. What can I? But people, I'm just one person. What can I say? What can I say? Oh yeah, there was something else that I want to talk about. What was it? Fucking Bill Clinton. Oh yeah, fucking Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton. Apparently yesterday, Bill Clinton was hospitalized. Yesterday. Apparently he has some kind of heart problem. I think it was. Hold up, let me go and check. Former President Bill Clinton hospitalized with non-COVID infection. He's on the mend in spirit. Okay, first of all, how people know it was COVID, but you guys just fucking talked about it. He's on the mend. He in good spirits and is incredibly thankful to the doctors, nurses, and staff providing him with excellent care. A spokesperson said. Former President Bill Clinton was hospitalized in Southern California on Tuesday evening, a spokesperson said on Thursday. Angel Urena, the spokesperson said the illness is not a COVID-related infection. So what is it then? If it's not, the fucking coof. He's on the mend in good spirits. Saw that. Clinton's doctors also released a statement. He was admitted to the hospital for close monitoring and administered IV antibiotics and fluids. He remains at hospital for continuous monitoring. After 2 days of treatment, his white blood cell count is trending down, and he is responding to antibiotics well. Dr. Elfish Emin and Lisa Bardak, is that how you say it? Bardak. What was I at? Shit. I don't lost where I was at. Fuck, my bad. Yes. Said it in a statement. The California-based medical team has been in constant communication with the president's New York-based medical team, including his cardiologist. We hope to have him go home soon. He was diagnosed with a urological infection that spread to his bloodstream. A source with knowledge of the situation told NBC News on Friday. The source said that Clinton was up and moving, and that his wife, former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, was by his side. Joe Biden told reporters on Friday that Clinton seems to be God willing, doing well, though the two have not yet connected on the phone. A source close to Clinton said Thursday that he had been in intensive care as a precautionary measure. The hospital needed to isolate him, and not because his care required it. Seems kind of sketchy to me, people. And honestly, this story, with that story with fucking Bill Clinton, I really don't fucking care. I don't care. I truly don't. If he does get better, that's good for him. But honestly, I don't fucking care. I really don't. But I think, jeez, I've been talking for a whole fucking almost an hour and a half. But anyway, guys, like I said, I told y'all, man, I was gonna be doing more live streams, and hopefully I get more people to watch it one day, so I can have some conversation with the people, because I am trying to do a whole fucking podcast thing. I'm serious about this shit. I end up downloading some better programs for a fucking podcast system. But Burberry 86, what the hell? Burberry 86. Hey man, is this the actual Burberry? Because I heard that fucking Lucas got your fucking channel shut down because apparently it was for harassment or some shit. Yeah. This my new channel. That's fucking nuts, bro. That is fucking nuts. And it was too many copyright strikes. Hey man, you gotta do what I do, bro. Get a program called let me try to put this up. Actually I can't put it up because this thing is invisible apparently to the computer. OBS Studio. If you have some type of a laptop, you can download OBS Studio. It's completely free, so you ain't gotta pay for shit. And that's why I'm able to do this live stream so well. You can like I said, if you have a laptop or computer, you can download it. You can put some commentary over some of YouTube's content, some of Lucas's content, and if you keep on pausing it throughout the video, you won't be hit with a copyright strike. And if you do get hit with it, you can just say fair use law. Hey, but if he is gonna keep on trying to take his shit down, I've said some shit about Lucas. His fucking fan base fucking trying to clown me, saying I'm just hating on this shit. But he has his own point of views. I have mine. I don't give a fuck for real. Yeah, I got to do something about my fucking mic though. Hey man, I think I done fucked up my damn mic because I done end up blowing fucking vape smoking this shit, and now my shit kind of acting funny. So now I gotta get another fucking $40 mic. And like I said before, man, this shit right here, JLab. I don't know if I can see that logo, but this shit is fucking useless on my fucking computer. So I had to get a fucking fee-fine technology mic, and this shit cost me $60. But I can't return it because I lost the fucking receipt. So now I'm stuck with this. I'll sell it to somebody. I'll sell it to somebody if they fucking got it. But anyway, man, shit. I am trying to get more people my shit so we can have some kind of conversation. Christian Hansen, appreciate it, man. Yeah, appreciate the comment. Burberry 86. If you still subscribe to my channel, man. I did make a video saying like, yo, we should do a video together. You know, and all that shit, man. So if you do want to do a video or something, man, my Twitter account is in my bio. Just hit me up with messages and you know all that shit, and we can make it happen. I try to contact. Actually, I did get in contact with the Black Conservative Perspective, Greg Foreman. I don't know if you guys watch Greg Foreman. I called him in saying like, yo, we should also do a video together. He said like, yo, if when he gets time, we could see what we can do. So he did respond back. Hopefully we do a video together, talk about some of these same talking points. But it is what it is. He gonna do his videos. I'm gonna do mine. It'll all be good. But I don't know. Hey, I appreciate y'all for the people that tuned in, and this is not going to be the one and only live stream I do, but I appreciate y'all for who did tune in, and I will hopefully I can do more live streams like Fridays or Saturdays or both if I'm not busy or if I'm not doing something else. I can do more of these live streams. I can get more content out there. I can get more people to actually watch my shit. Get more of my channel out there. So if you're new tuning into this channel, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I will see y'all next one. I'm out, y'all.